The Donald Trump effect is actually and finally here. In this video, we're going to be talking about Bonk. Why? Because a Bonk ETF was just filed by REX. Actually, multiple ETFs have just been filed. And the fact that Bonk is part of this list just makes everything extremely bullish. So let's have a look right here. The couple of ETFs that are getting listed or filed. We got Trump ETF. After 72 hours of being launched, Trump ETF got filed. Like, are you guys crazy? ETH ETF, Bitcoin ETF, obviously, Solana ETF, that's all by Rex, XRP ETF, Bonk ETF, and Doge ETF. Imagine what happens if freaking BlackRock gets in this ETF. I mean, things will absolutely go crazy. Of course, I don't know if this is real or this is just a rumor. I'm pretty sure this looks real, but we're going to have to see what happens. And this is why Bonk right now is absolutely exploding up 10.3% in the last 24 hours. And the big question is, will Bonk break out of this region right here on the daily time frame? So this is Bonk right here on the daily time frame. You guys can see that we have been in a downtrend, in a clear downtrend after exploding all the way from this level right here. We essentially skyrocketed 230%. So Bonk right now is currently sitting at a $2.6 billion market cap, generating close to $1 billion in volume. I mean, that is insane. By the way, if you guys are not subscribed yet to my channel, I would really appreciate if you guys would subscribe, because guess what? Only 14% of my watchers are actually subscribed. So please subscribe to this channel. It would really mean a lot to me, and it would pretty much help me doing and continue to do content for you guys. Anyways, looking at Bonk right now, currently traded at quadruple 0.3381 market cap, like we said, 2.6 billion, volume close to $1 billion. Obviously, it's Solana meme coin. For those of you guys who don't know what Bonk is, I mean, obviously you could do your own research right here and due diligence. They do have Bonk bot. There's a lot of things about Bonk, but just a quick overview. Bonk is a social layer and community meme coin of Solana with deep integration as utility token across a wide base of application. So you guys can see right here, you could get Bonk on literally any exchanges out there. And you know, and the fact that an ETF is coming out is just more bullish than ever. So obviously Bonk bot is probably one of the biggest utility that a lot of people use today. It's a Telegram bot, so you could actually buy and sell crypto meme coins, whatever the hell you want, using Bonk bot. But we're not going to be having a look at this. We really want to look at the price action. Now, before we actually have a look at this beautiful price action that Bonk is currently doing, okay, so first of all, you guys can see that the MACD is actually curving to the upside, right? This is the MACD right here. We're slowly curving to the upside, which is a very bullish pattern right here. We're about to break, okay, so ever since we had that nice pump, we're about to break the volume profile point of control. So we're going to get to that in just a second. But before this needs to happen, right, before Bonk could have that breakout, can we essentially see the total market cap breakout above 3.6? So you guys can see right here, if I actually zoom in on the total market cap, you guys can see right here that we got rejected 5 times on a total market cap. Okay, so if I actually take out my pen, the first rejection was here, the second rejection was here, third rejection right here, fourth, and then fifth. If you guys are in my Discord, I actually mentioned multiple times how the 3.6 level is a very important zone right here. You guys can see this was the first zone of rejection we actually got. And of course, this is the second zone of rejection that we actually got. Now, it seems like we are making some sort of inverse head and shoulder right here on the daily time frame. Obviously, if you have a look right here on the weekly time frame, it's not going to look as nice. But if this is a proper head and shoulder, the breakout would obviously need to be 3.83, something like that. And if I actually take the bottom of the total market cap and I extend that, we could see that we do have a total market cap of $4.3 trillion. Now, I expect a lot of money to flow in this cycle, and I'm talking about $7 to $12 trillion. And because Trump is president, we could actually see this bull cycle last multiple years. So I know a lot of people are actually thinking that this bull cycle is only going to be end of Q1 2025, but things can really change, and the previous pattern that we actually saw can be a whole new different story. So that's pretty much what's happening right now. Now, going back into the Trump or into the Bonk right here analysis, you guys can see that Bonk has been in this downtrend for some time. So ever since we peaked right here on the November 17, 2025, 24 actually, we have been in this downtrend, and it's been, you know, consolidating. Now, another thing that I want to talk about is that this is the point of control. Okay, so this is where Bonk has mostly been traded, or I guess you could say most of the volume came at this level at 0.000033. Okay, so this is a very important level for traders. Okay, so yes, we have this resistance right here, but this level right here is very important. And if we manage to get above the point of control, this would be a clear move to the upside, because you guys can see that the resistance is getting weaker and weaker. So we're not going to have much sell pressure, but you guys can see right here, we have a lot of sell pressure at the point of control at this area right here. So not only are we at the resistance, which is this area right here, but we're also at the VPVR volume profile point of control. Another thing that I do want to mention is the MACD. The MACD is looking super bullish, guys. Okay, so we know what happens when we cross over and things start to turn green, right? We usually become extremely bullish. Now we're not yet above on the positive, we're actually still on the negative. So I wouldn't be surprised if this does get fake out, assuming that we do get fake out right here once again on the 3.6 on the total right here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see the same type of action like we saw right here. But overall, guys, if you are a long-term holder and you like to long crypto or hold crypto for the long term, there is no doubt that Bonk is a very bullish hold for 2025, even 2026. So that is my short video, guys, on Bonk. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, because once again, guys, only 14% of you guys who actually watch this only subscribe. So make sure you smash the subscribe button, hit that like, and I'll see you guys in my next video.